Wall Street rallying to close out a week on a high note. It was a difficult week. Stocks surging back following yesterday's sell-off, but it still wasn't enough to keep Wall Street from notching its fourth straight losing week as investors are weighing fears of a weakening economy and a growing trade war. I want to bring in ABC's Jacqueline Lee for a closer look at all of this. Jacqueline, what's behind today's bounce back? Is it talk of avoiding a government shutdown?
Yes, absolutely. So because it appears we averted that government shutdown, that accounts for the bounce we saw. The Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P 500 all finishing higher, clawing back from those steep losses. The tech-heavy NASDAQ surged more than 2%, driven by that rebound in shares of Nvidia and Microsoft. And we also saw a bump in financial stocks like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. But here's the thing. There is still so much uncertainty around trade. Investors and consumers, they're trying to figure out how Trump's tariffs will impact them and if those threatened tariffs will go through. Phil.
Uncertainty continues, but as you point out, it looks like we've averted a government shutdown. So what are you looking at for the markets as we head into next week? Are we settled down, do you think?
So next week, we'll get a better idea of how healthy the U.S. economy is, and that'll be very helpful. We'll get retail sales figures, which shows us where people are spending their money, and we're going to get more data on construction and home building as we continue to discuss the housing shortage. And of course, the next big thing that we'll see next week is the Federal Reserve will be meeting to decide on a possible interest rate change. I will say, though, economists expect them to keep the benchmark rate the same. Phil.
All right, Jacqueline Lee, thank you.